to get loaded up here in the plane. Like you said, we normally see Loops and Tribe fight for boot camp, and this is a squad that can, oh, these two teams, they go at it every single time here. So now with Loops sitting out, you make a great point. Will we have one squad decide to hot drop onto Tribe? They don't want to give it for free, or will Tribe be able to have free reign of boot camp? I don't know. Let's find out as we go out right here. Good solid playing path right between Paradise and boot camp. So yeah, you can see Tribe, they're headed for that that boot camp spot right away. Team Queso, they did land at like 3 buildings before, so at those warehouses in the back side of it. So I wonder if they're gonna opt to do the same strategy or just land right on top of them. Here we go. We're about to find out right now.
Yeah, we're getting into it. We are getting into it. Down and dirty, nice and sweaty here on Sandhawk. The thing is, with dropping onto Tribe, like the members, they always drop in the same compounds every single time. I mean, every time we saw the hot drops with them and Loops, like we would always see Seagut, playing behind that wall, behind that barrier, kind of overlooking their 3 squad mates pushing in. Like, so I mean, they could be somewhat predictable. Which kind of worries me if you are a team that wants to drop on them and get the 1-up on them, because you're gonna know their strats. So we'll see though, but it does look like Tribe, they should be able to get bootcamp all to themselves. We are going to see Team Queso kind of spread out just north of that, and already Bucky from Grunto, no weapon in hand, planting some flowers out here, maybe just gardening. Won't be able to do that here.
Yeah, I got caught on the drop. I think that this is unfortunate because I think every single game, if you count up the people that die, like you usually lose 1 member right off the bat. I think Grunto is going to have that highest kill count. They just, when they do this split looting technique, and they always seem to lose somebody in this situation. So I want to see them be able at least to try something different here. I mean, these are the scrims. This is the time to do it. Try to mix it up a little bit, maybe play a little bit tighter, because you don't want to be down 1 member going into the end of a map, especially like Sandhawk.
Shake and bake, as Mr. Ricky Bob would say. That's what Grunto should maybe
tried and true strat.
Maybe do here. A little shake and bacon over here. Talking about shaking and bacon. Word, not mine. I quote. I quote. But yeah, Knights out here gonna be looting up some docks. Getting some decent gear. They're all gonna be with each other this time around. So they didn't have the best of games in the last match. They were scouting, 2 of them got caught off guard, taken out real early on, forcing the last 2 remaining members to kind of just cruise around, go for placements, and just hope that they don't find the same fate. Hopefully this game, they'll try to stay a little closer together on their rotates. We did see circle number 1, so they are going to be in circle number 1, but right there on the edge. And looking at some more squads over here. Omen Elite, we got Angry all the way out there. We got Zute, Nico pulling up on to each other right now. XQ Gaming, not too far from this, just a little north of this.
Yeah, we've definitely seen Omen Elite and XQ get into it quite a bit of times. And, Omen Elite, they like to split loot Sandhawk. They like to go ahead and find some of these outer buildings. And it's very rare you find one of them getting dropped out early. So that's something I think that, like a team like Grunto can take note of and see maybe, hey, what's working for them and why are we struggling to lose somebody so early on? Yeah, like you said, Pittsburgh Knights, our team of the day. I kind of put them in the group a little bit alongside Tribe. I think that they're 2 squads that if they get zone constantly, they're gonna do solid for the most part. At the same time, outside of zone, pressing in or gatekeeping. When you see Pittsburgh Knights and Tribe getting into early engagements, at least here in the PMPL scrims, they always seem to be losing 1 or 2 members, or getting super split up, and they always end up dropping a couple. If you look at some of the top teams here, like Loops, the way they've been performing, Cloud9, Omen Elite, Wildcard, all these teams that have won, when they get in early engagements, they keep pretty much almost everybody up for a good chunk of the time while they move into position. So. Yeah, I think that's something that they look into.
Look at this. This is something that Team Arita have done time and time again, and it has actually worked.
They don't move.
It's just crazy enough to work, and it does. We see think we saw 2 of them. No helmet. They didn't even have a helmet. They don't care to even search for a helmet at this point. They're going to be in a fairly decent centralized position within circle number 1. And you know what? They lay down the bait, and now they're waiting. They're waiting. They're setting the traps out here. Talking about setting traps. Exam. One of their members will be taken out from the hands of Call 2 out here. I do see Garcia over there just to the right of this, kind of thinking if they should make the push up themselves here. Exam all going to be collapsing in on this one now.
You know, they did get a great trade in that situation, but one of the members from Call 2 was able to get the thirst onto Exam. So I think they're going to use that one member as bait. They know exactly where he is. But it's still a tough push right now. You know, it's still so early game. None of these squads want to go out first place. So, I mean, the last one out. So, in this situation, I think they're just opting to just kind of reset and play it out and see where it goes.
Play it out. Play it out. I mean, that's all you need to really do right now. Unless you want to try something new and, you know, get aggressive. That's also an option, of course. But really,
Exam's pissed. They lost a member, and they got thirsted. Yeah, so they're not happy in this situation. At the same time, though, look at their position. They got 2 people up on top of the hill. They got 1 down in the building. So in this situation, they're gonna have a hard time trying to get the finish. But at the same time, you got a member from Call 2 BG that's way out in the middle of nowhere. So it's basically a 3v3 right now. They just don't know it.
And they're actually going to be pushing S3 here. Oh wow. Okay. So it's a 3v3. They're doing it.
They want it. This might be a big grenade.
Getting ready with that grenade. Yep, going to be tossing that one up. Don't think they're going to be pushing that in. Now, we do see the support from that 4th member of Call 2. They are going to be kind of cresting on over, or at least, you know, making their way on over here to, you know, help with the fight. Garcia in a very challenging position here, kind of pinned down. Looking to maybe pull back into the rocks where their squad mates are. And Call 2, very hesitant right now. Very hesitant with their posture.
I think they were waiting for their last member. I think they were waiting for their last member to get up on the hill to help support them. Yeah, after that nade and one member almost getting knocked, yeah, they're like, oh, I'm not sure if we want to push just straight in like we did before here against Exam. So Always is now on the hill. He has a great position to be able to assist on that off angle. He just has to be really careful right here not to get caught out. Because if he does, he's going to get thirsted instantly by Exam.
Well, it does look like Call 2 were able to kind of bully out Exam from their previous spots, though, I guess. So, small victories. Small victories. And they did get, yeah, they got 1 kill, too. So, they got a point. They pushed them on out. Take what you can get here. But we do see Call 2, though, like you said, always going to be up there. They're looking for the fight.
They know that they have a member advantage. At the same time, you have to be careful because it's Sandhawk. You're going in without too much information. You don't know if they are snaking behind a tree or they could be anywhere. You know, especially with these South American teams, some of them like to play really quiet. I think Team Carreta is the perfect example of that. But yeah, if you're Exam, you gotta let it go. You gotta be like, hey, we lost a member. Let's find a better position here and not worry about this fight because we're at a huge numbers difference. Difference between just one member alone at this level is huge.
Well, it does look like Exam are able to kind of pull on off this one. We saw in the kill feed, though, I believe it was HH24 from Tempo. They were able to get 1 or 2 kills on the Cream.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they were able to do that. That is going to be in the south down there in Panem. So we'll have to see exactly when they pop back up. I believe XQ were in that area as well. Yep, Grunto is still trying to make their way on into the zone. There's going to be a crate right there. Tempo getting awfully close to Omen Elite as well. You know, they're kind of heading right in that direction. Looking around Tribe right smack in the middle.
Yeah, they moved out of boot camp. So they seem to have gone already, got their loot, and they're trying to find a better position right here. You know, it's still super early. This is third-party central that we're going to be seeing right here if a team does get in a fight. As Rolex, he is caught out big time. Those trees, this is the hardest part about Sandhawk. These trees, they're too skinny. They're too skinny, Dick. You know, you can't really hide behind him. I think he has one that's the perfect size right there just to cover up his body. So he has to be really careful that one of these members from Cloud9 doesn't find an angle and And because he gets knocked, it's over. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, these smokes definitely helping out too. But the question is, like, how many smokes does Rolex have? And these smokes kind of like an indicator to other people on the map as well. Like, hey, someone's here. I see you right to the north of this. We see Beowulf taking some shots, but right to the north of this, there's also going to be a team pushing on in. Didn't see what team it was, but yeah, Rolex is definitely going to find themselves in a very challenging spot, especially with their squad mates from Alpha 7 GG kind of not able to provide much support right now.
Yeah, you know, they threw those smokes out there, and he opted to just kind of hold that position because Cloud9 was pre-firing like crazy in that situation. At the same time, if you're Alpha 7, you have to realize if they get the knock onto Rolex, will Cloud9 actually risk pushing up the hill? I doubt it, personally.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're just going to try to be able to get the knock and pick off Rolex if they can with a quick thirst. At the same time, you have that little hill there. I think with that smokes, he should have probably thought about possibly just sending it up the hill and getting with his squad. I think now with no smokes, he's stuck.
Hey, Rolex is trying to be one with the tree right now. You know, be one with the tree.
He ain't going nowhere.
Seems safe for the time being. We did see a team Queso over there. They might have sightlines on to Rolex here in a couple moments. Have to pay close attention to that. But for the time being, Rolex plus tree equals one heck of a good time.
Unity. You know, they ain't going nowhere right now. And I think that in this situation, you can leave. I think that if he just runs straight back, like with the tree just kind of holding his position and then going up the hill, I think he should be able to make it, because even if C9 gets the knock, unless he puts himself in a position to get thirsted instantly, he should be fine. Yeah, I think he'll still be able to crawl up to his team and get that support, because Cloud9, they're not going to push up this hill. It's just too risky in this situation.
There's no reason to. You know, they have a good spot within this circle at least. And if they do start pushing out, look at Outsider. Outsider might have some type of visual on the Cloud9 compounds over here. So they do have to be cautious. Like you said, they have to be really cautious on exactly what they plan on doing over here. Alpha 7 still out there in the distance. Rolex punching the tree. I wouldn't be doing that considering it's your only cover. You know, you don't want to upset it. But
I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Outsider's position right now. You know, like, he is very separated from his squad. And right there, that's not a lot of cover. I know he's trying to get intel, but if he gets knocked, he's going to get thirsted instantly, and that's it. He's out. So I think that PK just needs to play tighter and prepare for next zone. And here it goes. Southern zone. They're going to have to push in past a lot of squads right now. So they need to group up and be able to make plays together if they're trying to survive, because it's not going to be a cakewalk, especially when it comes to Sandhawk. These zones move fast, Dave. They move quick.
Yeah, you got Grunto down here in the south. They're going to have a really huge buffer between them and the remainder of the lobby. The Knights going to be now pushing on into the circle.
Alpha
down
7.
to the south. Alpha 7 will be setting up camp right here. Going to be opening up the shots, taking down Raven. Looks like they're trying to get the response going. Jagger will be tossing out some grenades. Outsider laying that down a suppression fire over here. Alpha 7, though, able to utilize their cover so well, at least for the moment, and be prone. Abdul, I think, is prone over here, waiting for some type of push to happen. Yep, gonna be waiting for the duo to push on up. Knights moving as a unit right here. Abdul gonna be peeking their head up, giving away the position. Might have been a mistake. Because you know what? Outsider spotting them.
Yeah, Outsider spotting him. Jagger with the quick flick, and they were able to get that solid 2v1 right there, getting that knock. You can see Outsider with the QBU. He's going to be able to, he's going to look right now to try to get some intel, because they have to push in, but they need to be pushing in almost shoulder to shoulder right now. Like right now, you can see right there, they still have a little bit of space between them. They need to be like on each other in this situation if they're looking to push into this zone.
So I do believe 2 kills so far on over to the Knights. Coming into this game, you know what? They've been pretty lackluster when it comes to that, but you said it, you know, saying out kind of that reset. You never know what's going to happen. Paris Boy over here from Exam on the edge. Going to be spawning out 2 members from Cloud9. Cloud9, are they aware? Paris Boy has yet to take any shots over here, possibly waiting for them to feel safe and then let that one rip.
If you're a team like Cloud9, you have so much experience, you're not going to make assumptions. You know, they're automatically in their heads. I guarantee you, they're skeptical as heck. Every single time they see a building like that, they're just gonna assume that there's a team in there, no matter what. So they're not gonna just press it out in the open, even if they spot and don't see anybody. This is third person. They're gonna be hiding behind there, using that third person angle camera to make sure that they set up the trap.
Look what's happening though. Team Carita. This is my fear. Like you said, they're gonna be skeptical, but remember, this squad does not move a muscle. They don't give away any information. They don't peek. They're just chilling. They're waiting.
That's their strategy. Their strategy was, instead of just looting up and or risking doing rotations to try and get loot, heck, we'll just set up a trap right here, catch the team slipping, and then we'll loot off them. So we'll see right now if a team falls for it right now, because fortunately a lot of teams have. But look, Team Carreta and Cloud9 happen to get into it. PK having to press right now onto Exam. Exam weren't holding angles, so they're gonna get it pushed up on for free. Big battle coming up.
Yep. J7 gonna be popping on into that door. We'll be getting the trade right away. Raven with the Uzi going for the third.
They caught him.
Not one, but two. Paris Boy, the last remaining member alive, gonna be popping this door. Gonna be cooking this grenade. Knows for a fact these revives are happening right now. We'll be tossing that one right on top of him, inflicting some damage. Going to be getting the thirst onto Jagger. Trying to get another one here. For Blue Zone, applying pressure right there on the edge. Paris Boy trying to wrap around this one. It is Paris versus Raven. Raven actually going for the revive here.
Oh, he's catching the toes!
Paris Boy.
The angle!
The toes. Paris Boy taking them down and out. Going out.
Disgusting angle right there from Paris Boy. Nothing that Pittsburgh Knights can do in that situation. Wow, what a play right there from Exam Paris Boy to be able to get that clutch squad wipe. Great angle.
Able to, you know, come out on top of that one. Now they did lose a lot. Talking about teams, I believe we just came on the tail end of that fight. Omen were able to push on and take out Tribe. So Tribe are out. They're done here.
Done.
Omen getting a couple points to their name, and Team Carreta forced to push on out of their trap. Remember, this is my concern with the team and that strategy. They're missing helmets. They're missing helmets. Their loot cannot be that good. And now they're forced to move on out here, exposing themselves to the elements, to the teams. They don't have a lot to work with. So I don't know how they're going to be able to manage.
Yeah, I agree. At the same time, though, I mean, heck, you already placed better than Tribe and PK, you know? Two big teams. You're already placing higher than these squads, and you've done nothing. So I think that's something that a lot of squads need to kind of take note of in certain situations, is saying, hey, maybe you don't need that crazy loot in that situations. It's all about zone over everything. If you have that position and you're able to hold it down, you're going to get higher placements. So
great point. Oh, Russell
caught out.
Called out. It looks like Russell was getting ready, maybe
too.
even finding out one of the members from Team Queso. I think they're squaring off against Marco, but not expecting the third party from behind. I mean, who would be coming out from the blue zone at this point in the game? I mean, Russell didn't expect it. And Team Carreta, they will be finding themselves one crate. Looks like Doc trying to outrun the blue zone, trying to make their way on in right onto the edge here. But it does look like they're going to be pushing on into the compounds where Omen just recently wiped out Tribe Gaming. So we'll see if they'll be able to continue to survive. Doc's still going to be taking some blue damage out there. Minwoo also find themselves in the blue, trying to heal on up where he's by Angry. Angry trying to get the thirst onto that one. Now, I believe it's just up to Doc. Healing still within the blue.
He's in trouble.
Pinned down. Just trying to survive right now. Trying to get some additional points for the team. 3 first aids. 9 bandages. The thing is, Omen Elite, they're looking right in this direction. They're looking right over here. They know something's up.
Well, they gotta look away. They gotta look away right now because this zone's coming. That's it. This is zone 6. 30 seconds. That's all they had. So right now, the zone hard shifted away from Omen Elite. They're gonna have to push out. So if right now, if you're Doc, you need to just heal. Try to find that other crate from your teammate and try to last as long as you can because there's no way you're gonna be able to make it into the zone.
Look at this tempo. One of them gonna be taking down, at least knocking down Juicy and Omen. They might have spent too much time. They might have spent too much time focusing on Doc over there. like you mentioned, the zone is going to be pushing on in. So now Omen have that additional pressure to work with. Tempo all the way up there on top of the hill. Going to be looking down. Going to be taking some shots onto Omen Elite. Omen Elite, they do have some smokes to work with. Looks like the revive might be successful. Zute trying to push on up, using his rock as cover.
Ooh, bait?
Waiting.
A bait moped?
Oh, getting in the moped. Oh, look at this. Omen lucking out right now. Omen, yeah, so lucky that XQ are on the opposite end of the hill, kind of pushing up. This will allow Omen to make it on into the zone for sure.
Yeah. Oh, but I think that's it. Zute getting caught out right there in that situation. That's going to be tough. Play zone, just too strong right now. You know, this is in this Sandhawk. These Sandhawk zones are ridiculous. This is where you have to pull out the heal strat. There's just not really much you can do in these kind of situations. Just hold blue and try to make something happen. But yeah, Tempo. They have all the position in the world. This is their game to win right here, Dave.
7 teams still remaining. Tempo 3 up with 6 kills so far. Easy. Do they know that the blue is going to be chunking them out? Yes, they do now, but like they don't want to give away their position. I don't believe that Spec recognizes that Easy's going to be right down there. Oh! They will now, though. They will now. Easy trying to get the thirst. Will be getting the thirst. Running on up into the zone now. Quickly hitting the dirt. HH24 is like, what just happened? Going to be pulling back to their squad mate. Tempo now with just the duo. Still going to be up here on the high ground. Easy. Lock and loaded with the Vector. Going to be pushing on up to this. We just had 7 teams. Now we have 4. The Thanos snap. 4 teams remaining. 8 all alive still.
Man, dude, that blue zone coming in with the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, making it happen right there. You know, it's just too powerful. Too powerful in the zone. Ace, all these squads are out of position. Look at the timer. Look at the timer. Only 30 seconds left. They gotta start moving right now, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Ace is gonna be pushing on up. They're gonna be pre-firing into the smoke, but Grunto ran, connecting a grenade onto one of the members from Ace. And look at this, Lucas actually gonna be pushing out into the blue zone, opposite direction on where you want to be heading. Paralyzed in the dirt right there, and Grunto taken down and out, but they inflicting so much damage onto Ace. The revives now coming on out from Paralyzed, and 2 members left of Tempo hearing the gunfire, recognizing the situation at hand, setting up. They do have the zone here. I hear grenades ringing on out.
That's basically the 3rd member. No! Look at that.
Paralyzed. Knocked
huge
down
name
by a grenade right there. That's going to at least level the playing field. Tensa trying to get these thirsts, trying to get these confirms, trying to rack up some more points here. So far, 11 kills so far for the team. They're trying to break their own record here. Gonna be tossing another grenade, inflicting a lot of damage to Play Zone, actually trying to get involved as well. 1v2.
Got him!
Tempo with the duo. HH24, 7 kills. Tensa, 5 kills. Tempo were 4